if anybody was going to get sick, it was going to be me, okay, with flu or with a cold or something. You know, it was always, I mean, me before her. Well, this time, made arrangements to go meet the doctor the next day, and I took her the next day, and he says, "Well, it sounds like you've got pneumonia. I mean, you can either go home or I can have you go over to the hospital and have you admitted." And they moved her from the emergency room to the intensive care area. Well, and they got her on the oxygen there, and they were had her on IVs and whatnot. It seemed like she was feeling better, and it seemed later that night, I got a call from the room. "Oh, we need to put her on our ventilator. We're gonna have to." I said, "You need to come down." And I was like, "Oh, holy shit!" They had moved her from intensive to critical there, and she was just breathing in, having a little more difficulty breathing, but she seemed like she was in good spirits. Well, they told me that they were going to have to put her under and to put her on a tube and put her on a respirator and to help her breathe. And she goes, "I want to hold my hand, and because I'm scared." And then I started to walk over to hold her hand, and the doctors stepped in front of me and go, "Wait, can we talk to you for just a second?" And they shut the screen, and while they were talking to me, that's when they put her to sleep. And then the doctor says he needs to speak to the family. And he says, "Well, this is where we're at." So her vital signs have started to decline. And at this point, the only thing that really is keeping her alive is the fact that she's on the respirator. And you need to make a decision. You beat yourself up. You're thinking, isn't there something I could have done? Isn't there something somebody could have done? What if we'd have done this? What if we'd have done that? And all these questions you ask yourself again and again and again and again. And the answer is always the same: no. I mean, it's been a little more than 2 years now. From up until a few months ago, man, there wasn't a day or a night that didn't go by or I'd shed a tear. And I had to go back to work. And that for me was the best thing that I could do, because it was killing me inside. I mean, I didn't want to, I really didn't want to be there. I really didn't want to be at work because I felt so bad. Start to focus on work and not on the fact that she's gone. And we just went through a funeral, and the things that I had to do, the bills I got to pay, and the bills that are outstanding, and this and that and everything else. I've never lost a wife before, and it's a huge part of your life because there's so many things that happen through the course of your time that you spend with the other person that it connects you in so many little ways that you don't realize it. And now all those little connections are gone. I mean, I'm trying to make the best out of a bad situation, and that's what it is. It's a bad situation. We're trying to do the best we can with what we have, that's all.